Ciao from Italy. I hope you can see this beautiful synagogue behind me. Last night I got a call from my colleague at NYU who teaches on NYU Florence's campus to tell me that now all of Italy is quarantined. I was one of those professors who 2 weeks ago was told that NYU Florence campus was closed down. I actually teach in New York. I am a visiting professor here at NYU Florence, and I opted to stay, and I'm riding this quarantine out. Didn't know it was going to be a quarantine, but since the quarantine was announced and now we're under a martial law where we have to be in at 8 p.m., I'm going to go pick up some stuff at the grocery store before hopefully it's not hectic, but we shall see. Usually I go to actually a public market in Sant'Ambrogio, which is farmers and vendors selling fresh fruits and vegetables. I have to pick up a couple of more things, so I'm opting to go to Co-op Fee. So journey with me at Co-op Fee. I'm going to take a couple of stops here and there, and you'll see what my life is like in Florence. Ciao, Bella. So actually taking this journey with me today is the illustrious husband, Dwayne. Say hi, Dwayne.
Hello.
We actually are going to go to two places. We're going to go to our bakery, Leonardo's, and pick up some pane, some bread, and then we're going to go to the grocery store. I want to get some pane food because we're going to have spaghetti tonight. I've learned how to say spaghetti, thanks to my language teacher 2 floors down, Josephina. I hope she's okay because I'm going to play hooky. I need to go and tell her that I'm not going to make it tonight. So. All right, here we go. So, I live in the central part of town in Florence, Italy, and literally let's say about a 2-minute walk, if that, I am at a grocery store. But it's like it's a small grocery store, a little bit more pricier. So I've learned to just speaking to my neighbors and people in town to go to other places. Now, as you can see, it is not a lot of people on the streets, but there are folk, there is life. And so this is my walk to the store and also to my baker. So first we're gonna go to Leonardo's and get some bread. And usually you don't see this amount of you usually don't see this amount of bicycles or motorcycles parked, which shows that people have really kind of tucked it in and are have really even locally have stopped a lot of their movement. As you can see, the stores, this is a restaurant that just opened. This restaurant is very popular. It actually is closed, so yeah, you see the sign on the window, like things are almost shuttered. On Sunday, we decided to go to a part of town, Santo Spirito, which is on the other side of the Arno River. And the restaurant owner told us that business was very bad, that they were struggling. And you have to understand, in Italy, Italy specifically, one of their strongest industries is tourism, and specifically for Florence. Florence has a population of 383,000. However, 16 million tourists visit Italy annually. This place right here that you see on the left, do you see it right here on the left? Oh, that is a very, very popular street food vendor that sells tripe. I haven't even seen anybody get food yet. Now, usually these right here, all these steps are filled with people sitting down, eating food, drinking wine, so on and so forth. All right, so we're going to the neighborhood. They're Ciao.
Hello.
Kosi today? Did it pick up?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, okay.
You can eat.
Oh. Okay. Ciao. So, Florence is a very pedestrian city. A lot of people walk or ride bikes. It's a very, to me, active city, and it's very quaint though. So it's an easy place to get around. Since the time I've been here, I've learned you identify small artisan shops where you get your food. So you identify an olive maker, or definitely a wine maker, a baker, cheese maker, olive oil, those things that make your food very good, right? So I am on a street walking to, I hope we'll see. I hope Leonardo's is open. This is a very popular bakery that we're going to. It is over 50 years old. It's second generation, and their bread is exceptional. Apparently the mother yeast that they derived their yeast from, apparently is yeast from the Nile. So it has a long history. Italy is very Mediterranean. As you can see, the sun is out. Well, the buildings are blocking it, but the sun is out, and it's a very Mediterranean culture, very chill, very chillax. As you can see, there's it's like a ghost town, right? It's kind of ill. So let's hope that my baker is open. Oh, here we go. That's a souvenir shop. I'm surprised that's open. Ciao. Yay!
Sì, il problema è sa, che la gente come noi, anche se ci viene, bastano spazio.
Ma se l'autobus ancora in giro così e si siede accanto all'auto.
It's slow today? 760? Is it slow?
Everywhere, madam.
Slow, everywhere.
It's shut down.
Shut
It's
down.
shut down. Yeah, everything is shut down. There's no more life. We have to be home.
Yeah, see.
That's Florence and all Italy.
Yeah.
We hope everything will be fine.
Yeah. Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
This is like a political stuff, and it's not a virus. We are a virus. We make the virus.
Oh.
That's a big problem.
See, it is just 4 o'clock and he is gone for the day. People are closing early. People are closing early. I mean, shops that I would go in and they would be packed. Look at this, these things are shuttered. So if you are open, you're reducing your hours. But as you can see, there are also places that are closed. Nobody's in the shops. Nobody's in the shops. Yeah. Yeah. So we're coming up to our grocery store. I'm gonna get some things for the house. So just in case the quarantine kicks up. All of the residents or Italians, excuse me, are asked to be in by I said 8 p.m. but it's really 6 p.m. So let me go to the shop. Let's see what happens. Now this market usually, okay, there's people coming out. As you can see, there's people getting ready with the waters. It's not a game. So we'll see what they have in terms of waters and food. Oh. Oh, there's a queue. Oh, there's a queue. Oh, there's a queue. So we're at the supermarket and there's a queue to get in line. Ah, okay. So we have to stand in line to get in. Oh, wow.
Facciamo le persone intelligenti. Perlomeno proviamoci.
Wow. Huh? They have La Visima? Where?
Smaller.
Oh, the smaller. I do want to get some polenta. Oh, this is polenta with mushroom. The polenta is good. Okay. And we need tissue or just in case?
Which one you want?
Let's get a big roll. The super fici lucide. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that's a health food place right here. All right, so that was interesting. When we went into the store, we were told I had to turn off my video, so I couldn't record. But what did I see? Really, it wasn't really nothing. It was not a lot of people in the store, but people just shopping. A lot of people shopping a lot more than usual. The thing about Italy that is very interesting, and I like it, is that a lot of people just shop daily, or maybe every other day. So you pick up a little and then you go home. But this is the first time I see people like shopping a lot. So people are preparing to stay indoors. Well, going back home, and as you can see, the streets are empty. We probably have about an hour and a half before the curfew when you're asked to go inside, and here you have it. Now, what I can say coming from the store is even though the cashier told me to turn off the phone, it's been relatively cool. It's very chill. It's not hysteria that I see in the States. It's just people are really just navigating through it. So a lot of the people in Italy who have died are elderly folk in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. They said that the average age of people dying is roughly around 80. As well, these seniors have health problems or other problems before they contracted coronavirus. And I want to mention why this is important, because the elder community often uses the public space for their daily activities, to walk, to talk to friends, to commune. So when you come, like I'm coming around this block and you see this church, Sant'Ambrogio church right here, those steps are usually filled with elderly people sitting down, taking in the sun. Usually they have a crew, they're talking with the girls or the homies, and that's gone.
Reminds me of like the Manhattan Park.
Yeah. So, as we are going to our to and fro, this is the park we go to. Usually this park coming up is filled with people and their dogs and their children. This is a very popular park. A lot of public performances happen here, and you see kids playing. There are children playing, And from what I understand, it's not as stringent here in Florence as it is in Milan and Lombardy, the Lombardy region. That go ahead, Papa. You got it. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, and one thing that Florentines do is they take advantage of a beautiful day. So
Gets all the kids out from school, so their parents gotta take them somewhere.
oh yeah, I wonder who's going to take care of the children. Now I want to show this really quickly. This is actually the bus Ataf. Now here in Florence, there still is public transportation. It is limited, however, and it is strongly advised that you only take public transportation when necessary. You are encouraged to walk, which is cool. It's a beautiful place, and it is beautiful out today. So we're back home. We're back home. Buonasera.